Always local, always on. This is WTOK News 11 at 5:30.
Well, good evening, everyone, and happy Sunday. I hope you have enjoyed the beautiful weather that we had after the rain that we had yesterday. It's nice that we get to have some fairly calm weather, and that will continue across our area. Here's a look at current conditions right now. Meridian, Decatur, and Philadelphia, not even a cloud in the sky. Winds have been a little breezy today, roughly 15 to 20 miles per hour, as we're on that back end of that frontal boundary that did push in through our area. But temperatures have been fairly nice, 71 in Philadelphia and Decatur and 74 in Meridian. A lot of us have seen temperatures that set in the mid to low 70s for highs today, and it really has been amazing. You can't beat days like today. Here's a look at current temperatures across Mississippi and Alabama. 75 in Jackson, 70 up in Starkville. A lot of us sitting in the mid to upper 70s and then upper 60s across some of the area as well. But it's been fairly nice, and it will continue into tomorrow as well as you're heading out to start your day. We're going to start off fairly chilly. Actually, that's the wrong temperature. We're going to be starting in the mid to upper 50s, with most of us warming up into the mid and upper 70s across the area. So it'll be fairly nice. Again, we won't really have to worry about any cooler weather coming our way. But you know what's also tomorrow? It's the first day of May, and that means we are 1 month away from hurricane season. So that's 32 days until hurricane season. Just in case you didn't know, weather's been fairly calm across our area, so it's a time that we need to actually talk about something else and get prepared for that as well. So here's a look at the tropics. Nothing's really going on right now, just like it is here. See that big wave of moisture just coming off the coast of East Coast right now, but it's been fairly nice across our area and very quiet in the tropics. But let's talk about what we are really looking for in terms of development. So you need at least warm waters of 80 plus degrees, which we actually have right now. Lighter winds higher in the atmosphere. That's the main thing that we talked about and we really look for in terms of hurricane development. Moist air instead of the dry air. So right now there's been a lot of Saharan dust and a lot of pollen and all that stuff that's been kind of just keeping all the moisture away. Even though we've had a lot of rain, that's not necessarily what we want to look for in terms of hurricane development and the lack of land interaction on a system's journey. So that's really what we look for in terms of hurricane season. And so let's talk about what we're going to be expecting now. So tropical storms average for this average for hurricane season is about 7 hurricanes and 3 major hurricanes. 2023 is actually expected to be below average for this upcoming hurricane season. So we haven't had a below average hurricane season in roughly 3 years. So it'd be nice and hopefully stays relatively calm, because we have 13 tropical storms that are going to be predicted. Now we could see more or less, so it's just a rough estimate. So we'll be looking at that a little bit more as well. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Now take you back home here on your day tomorrow. 73 for a high, partly cloudy skies will be sticking with us for most of the week, to be honest with you, until we get to Friday. Rain chances start to peak back into our forecast when we hit into the low 80s. But enjoy the weather that we have now, because Monday through